3 years ago, the UK government set up the British Business Bank, a state-owned body that provides financing to small businesses. But does the UK really need a development bank? I am asking its CEO, Keith Morgan. Keith, thank you for joining me. So what is really the British Business Bank and why does the UK need it?
So the British Business Bank is a development bank focused on small business finance, and our role is to change the structure of the marketplace so that it works better for small businesses. So what do I mean by that? There are areas of the marketplace that work perfectly well. There are other areas where we believe we should provide support. So for example, if you want to start up a business, or if you want to grow a business very quickly, or even if you want to encourage more competition in the marketplace, those are areas where we believe we can play a role.
Let's focus on competition. So I know that there was a few years back some controversy with the peer-to-peer lending space because perhaps they were feeling like you may have taken some business away from what the market could have provided them with. Do you think this was fair, and are these, do you think, issues still ongoing in the market?
Well, the first thing to say is we work entirely through the marketplace, so we don't compete at all with anybody in the marketplace. All of our resources which come from government, we match them with private sector funding through other organisations who already deliver in the marketplace, and our finance gets out to small businesses through that route. So you could be a venture capital fund, you could be a small bank, you could be a peer-to-peer lender, and there's open competition for our funds. So what we're seeing are some very positive developments in terms of peer-to-peer lending and other marketplace lending generally. It's growing very quickly, from a small base, but very quickly. And we're seeing small businesses finding an extra choice and an extra means of diversity, seeking other options in the marketplace. And we think it's a very positive development for the UK economy.
So you're helping expand this market rather than perhaps skewing it up a bit.
Exactly. I mean, overall, we have now invested close to £275 million in a range of alternative and smaller lenders. They could be marketplace lenders, they could be regional asset finance providers, they could be private debt funds, but all of that money is going to increase choice and diversity in the market.
So that's a nice amount of money that you helped disperse for smaller businesses. Is the demand for your services growing, and do you manage to meet all the financing requests that get to your door?
Yeah. So as a bank, what we have done is we put together a plan, and the plan goes out for 5 years from today. And during that period of time, we want to take our impact on the marketplace from its current level, which is around £3 billion of impact, to £10 billion. So right now, we have got about 40,000 businesses who benefit through our British Business Bank programmes. They wouldn't have found it easy to get finance in the same way if we hadn't been doing this work. And we want to increase that impact by a factor of 3 before the end of the planning period. And we've got promises of resources from government to implement that.
Okay, well then it's a good business ahead of you then, and best of luck for the future. Thank you.